Welcome back to Emmett's Cafe. Today we're preparing a quick Thanksgiving side dish. Usually Brussels sprouts are synonymous with gross. Not these Brussels sprouts at all. Try making these for Thanksgiving. Your family is going to gobble, gobble, gobble these up. It's the only time your vegetables are going to taste like bacon. You're going to need a whole bunch of bacon and an outfit that protects you from the bacon grease. We have a splatter guard in our bacon, so let's say stay safe. Because the bacon grease is very, very hot, you definitely don't want it to splatter on yourself. We need some bacon, peppers, and Brussels sprouts. The first thing we need to do is cook up all this bacon in that pot because we need the bacon fat. We're going to use the bacon fat to cook these Brussels sprouts up. Let's open this bacon up. Now we're going to lay our bacon in the bacon pan and cook it up and start frying. Remember, when we're done working with raw meat, we want to wash our hands before we do anything else. So now I'm going to wash my hands. We got all the bacon in the pan, and we're going to cook it all up. While the bacon is cooking, we are going to wash and cut our Brussels sprouts. Now my assistant is going to slice the Brussels sprouts in half. The first thing we're going to do is chop off the ends and throw it away, and then cut them in half. This is a way to cook Brussels sprouts that make people actually eat them. They would say, "Yay, these are good," and not really eat them. Now we're going to put our Brussels sprouts aside. Let's chop up our red peppers. We cut our peppers into strips, and then we cut our strips in half. Our bacon is sizzling. We want to make sure our bacon gets nice and crispy. Our bacon is nice and crispy, but a little too crispy. This is very important. If your Brussels sprouts are wet, they might splatter when you add them to the pan. So be careful. Now we're going to add our Brussels sprouts to the pan. It's important, don't drain that bacon fat, you need that. We're going to let the Brussels sprouts cook down for a little bit, then we're going to add our red peppers. We're going to caramelize our Brussels sprouts into the bacon fat. Unlike most professional kitchens, in the background you can hear my dog eating. I have two. There he is. That's my little one, that's my big one. The big one's eating, the little one's, I'm not sure what she's doing. She's probably hoping my assistant drops some bacon. And now we're going to add our peppers. Oh, missed one. Now we're going to mix them in. I picked out the best looking pieces of bacon. Do these look best looking? And now I'm going to chop them to pieces. Our Brussels sprouts are finished, and now we're going to plate them up. The last thing we do is add our chopped bacon on top. Da 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 da. And we're done. Thanks for watching the episode of Emmett's Cafe. I hope you like and subscribe, and don't forget to share with your family. Happy Thanksgiving!